Honestly, I don't even know why I'm letting her do it.
It's what you call inclusivity.
This is literally all I use. This girl pulls up with a whole bag. And she said bare minimum bag.
Bare minimum.
Bare minimum.
Every day.
Hello guys, I've got something a little bit different for you this morning. My friend Liv, who I actually met at one of my pop-up stores, is coming over to do my makeup. She's actually only going to do half of my face and I'm going to do the other half, and she's going to walk me through some tips and some tricks because I really want to get better at doing my own makeup. So who better else to learn off than a professional? So he'll be here soon. He just pulled up. Say hi to the vlog.
Mochi.
Yeah, I love mochi.
Got the chocolate mochi and then there's caramel.
This is a little bit cheeky with my deficit.
We won't tell.
We won't tell, guys. It's between us only. I've never had macarons in my life. Let's start off with the mochi because I love mochi. Feels like coconut. Coming together, guys. Oh, that looks dope.
Sunshine shining, feeling so fine, dancing to the rhythm like
Olivia just showed me her bare minimum makeup bag. I'm going to show you guys my bare minimum makeup bag. So I'm not even going to bother showing you my bag because that's crazy, but this is literally all I use. This girl pulls up with a whole bag. Like, babe. Babe. And she said bare minimum bag.
Bare minimum.
Bare minimum.
Every day.
Get out of it. That's crazy. I love that video. One day meets you guys.
One day.
You know what it is? It's like I really don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on makeup and I don't know how to use it.
Yeah, well that's
Because it's just gonna sit there.
Don't you know?
What are you using?
Oh my gosh, I like that. Look, all like they could just be plain black. They aren't. They all have a brown undertone.
Beautiful.
So they won't go grey. They won't look like mud on your face.
Oh.
I'll show you products that you can get.
You're gonna turn around and face camera. Oh, you talk to me.
Hi.
It's time. Let me take off my little edge situation here.
Like I was gonna do my makeup.
Honestly, I don't even know why I'm letting her do it. No, I'm doing
You've never done it before.
This is the 4th time I'm working with Liv, and honestly, I'm so excited. If you guys follow my Instagram, you would have already seen her beat my face over and over and over again. So it's time for her to teach me how to do it. So Liv's gonna do this half of my face, and I'm gonna do this half of my face, and I'm gonna learn so much today. And you guys are gonna learn with me.
So we've got a mirror. So you can see what you're working with. What have you got on at the moment?
Nothing.
Cool. Have you exfoliated, cleansed?
Yes, I've cleansed before this.
Wonderful. So before you put any makeup on, you need to moisturize your face. So do you have a moisturizer?
No. Yes, this is the bag.
Run away from me. So this is Embryolisse cream.
Beautiful.
It doesn't come in that packaging, I did that myself. But yeah, pump and a half for the face. You want the face to be completely moisturized, nice and hydrated for any makeup that you're going to be putting on your face. Because the base that sits underneath the makeup is what matters the most. If you want flawless skin, you need to have flawless skin before you put makeup on. Which means moisturizing, hydrating. It doesn't matter if you have oily skin, if you have dry skin, if you have combination, you must moisturize and hydrate your face before makeup. We don't want to put any products on for at least 3 minutes because we need that to soak into your skin so that it doesn't move any base products. So you mix your foundations. So we'll start, just mix them into the color that you like. My little palette that I normally use is your concealer. So for your whole face, are you doing brush or beauty blender?
What do you reckon?
I'm asking you what you do.
Oh, brush. I'll leave it what
Okay.
you do.
No,
brush, yeah, brush.
It's fine. We could go with brush first. Brush first, and then I go in with the beauty blender afterwards to smooth it all out. Because the beauty blender will pick it up, whereas the brush is going to move around the pigment a lot better, and you're going to get better coverage that way, doing it this way. So make sure to get into all the little spots. but avoiding this eye area because you don't want too many layers of concealer or product under the eyes because that's when it starts to crease. And then making sure that you're bringing it down the neck so that you're not, everything's kind of just blended in that way. Still trying to avoid that main eye socket area. And your turn.
Taking me higher, letting go of all my worries. I'm on fire, hips swaying, moving to the groove, feeling the rhythm. My body's in the mood with every step. I'm feeling so alive, just like the summer breeze.
So we bring the concealer here and then here, and then you want to bring it here, down your nose. You don't want to bring it all the way down. Just put it on the chin, on the forehead, and your point. So you can see where I've put it. We're going underneath the nose, underneath the mouth, here, some on the forehead, and then I put two parts here, one to bring down and one to bring up. So if you let the concealer sit for a little bit, it's going to build a little bit more coverage. So when you're blending out the concealer, like you don't want to be dabbing all the way over here when you put it in the middle because that defeats the purpose of putting it there.
Moonlight, feeling so free. Summer vibe, that's the way it's meant to be. Stars shining bright in the summer sky.
I'm going to bring it up and then onto the eyelid, and that kind of just creates a base for our eyeshadow to go on and creates a canvas so that you're not just putting it straight onto your eyelid with no product, but you're also not putting a whole dab of product on the actual eyelid. Your turn. I think that's a bit dry up now.
Feeling so free. Summer vibe, that's the way it's meant to be. Barefoot on the sand, with the waves rolling in, singing along to the songs of the wind. As the bonfire crackles and sparks fill the air, we're making memories that we'll always share. It's swaying. Let's dance all night.
Would you like to try with the beauty case or would you like to try with yours?
The beauty case. Is that even a question? So this is contour that we're doing right now.
So contour and bronzing.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, whichever colour you think will work, hey?
This is going to chisel out the cheekbones and create depth, and then the warmer tones are going to create something a little bit more like sun-kissed, if that makes sense. You don't want to use it to bronze the face, to warm it up. You only want to use a contour shade for parts of the face here, like where you want to create a chiseled look. So for example, here underneath the cheekbone, and then most people contour the sides of their nose rather than bronzing and warming it up.
Okay.
So to create depth. And I don't want to bring the contour shade too far down, just keeping it. You can see when you look at your face front on, can you see the definition of the two sides?
Summer vibe, that's the way it's meant to be.
Following where you've just put the contour, but a bit higher, so you're basically on the bone and then pushing it up and then about here. Yeah. And same kind of concept, you just don't want it past here. Yep. For your forehead, I'd put it about between here and here. I wouldn't bring it down too far. So the way that you're doing it is perfect because you're not moving product with each other. You're pushing it into it, which is what you want. You can go over where you've put everything, just kind of make it so that it blends in sync.
The powder lasts longer or something?
No, you want both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. See how I've just done the cream bronzer and cream contour? You'll put a powder bronzer on top.
Okay.
to set it in to give the pigment, because the creams underneath push the pigment out.
Yeah.
And it's longer lasting. It will make it so that you can see real definition, because sometimes once you put the powder on and you're only using powdered products, sometimes you just don't get that pigment that you could get if you had cream under.
Letting go of all my worries, I'm on fire. Hips swaying, moving to the groove, feeling the rhythm. My body's in the mood with every step. I'm feeling so alive, just like the summer breeze. I'm ready to thrive.
So I go back underneath the eye, because you have natural. Everyone has natural eye creases, unless they've got Botox, which is the same. But you want to buff out any of those makeup lines that have formed while you've been doing the rest, and then go in with your powder. So you've got these two powders that you want to use. So banana powder is good for, it's got a pigment in it. Translucent powder doesn't have any pigment. Depending on the translucent powder, you can have flashback. Banana powder is really good, keeps everything nice and bright. If you have a powder that's got a pigment behind it, which banana powder does, it will brighten up the under eye.
Okay.
Translucent powder is good for pretty much anywhere that you don't really want brightened but you need powdered. So
Yeah.
I use a powder that's going to brighten my under eyes. I use it under my eyes and then the sides of my nose and down here, and then everywhere else I just use a translucent powder. And for under your eye, you want to press and then choose a part of the skin that doesn't have makeup on it and rub. And so basically, yeah, just put it under your eye and dab it, push it in and push, like just keep patting it in. Gives that blurred effect. Parts of your skin where you get a bit oily, it's really good to pat that into them as well. If you're not so much an oily person, you can just go in with a brush. And then
Definitely a huge difference to what I usually look like.
better or worse?
Definitely better. Because you know what I usually do? I just
Oh no, I watch.
Oh yeah.
I watch.
I'm not going to tell you.
I sit there from the other side of the phone going, oh Vicky. Oh Vicky.
No, this looks great. Like, this actually looks amazing for real. I'm going to be using these new techniques. Yeah, wow.
Is here. You basically just do it as any other powder. It's translucent. And then all where you want it. I do cover the entire face with my translucent powders. I even go over the cream out. And then tapping over the skin. Don't go like this. And dip in a few times to the powder. I definitely do. But it really depends how matte you want your makeup. And then yeah, because you've used a heavier powder under the eyes, you can just do a slight sweep under the eyes just to kind of, if there is any other build-up, you've just got rid of it. See how you've still kept the colour of the contour, the bronzer, the blush, you've still kept the colour underneath, and it's okay if it's dimmed because you're going to put powder on top as well. So for your cream products, you want to use denser brushes. Yeah, so denser brushes are better for all of your cream products. So like this one, see how it's quite dense when you're pushing it? It's not too fluffy, but it's also not completely dense.
Yeah.
So they're perfect for creams. And then something like this is perfect for powder.
Yeah, lovely.
So we take for bronzer, just want to have a couple of taps, tap it off, do a little tap tap, and then basically just putting it where you put your bronzer. And no swiping, just tapping. You don't want to bring it too low as well, so just keeping it nice and on the cheekbone.
I'm on fire, hips swaying.
Blush, powdered blush, you want something a little bit more round. Okay. So tapping that in and giving it a good old tap, and there you go.
Like no one's watching in the night.
So we'll put this one on first, just now that you've finished your powders. Smells like, but I need it. Whatever this smells like, I need it.
Yeah, I was going to say, it smells really nice.
Like no one's watching in the night. The beat is pumping. taking me higher. Letting go of all my worries, I'm on fire. Hips swaying, moving to the groove, feeling the rhythm, my body's in the mood. With every step, I'm feeling so alive. Just like the summer breeze, I'm ready to fly. Hey, 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 let's dance all night. Hey, 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 under the moonlight.
Guys, how stunning is this final look? It's giving someone's wife. It's so flawless. It feels so light. Like, honestly, I don't feel like I have a huge cake on my face. I'm going to follow step by step the stuff that Olivia's taught me today, but this is just amazing. I'll leave Olivia's information on the screen, also in the link below, so if you guys want to book her for your formals, for your weddings, for your birthdays, for your baby showers, for whatever you need her for, you can just follow her on Instagram and give her a message, and of course let her know that Vicky sent you, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Feeling so fine, dancing to the rhythm.